and gentlemen. It's good to see everybody on the phone a little early this morning. We're going to get the call started here just momentarily, and we're going to go around the country for, to find out where each and every one of you are calling in. But we are a little bit earlier. This is Matthew Nessa from Orlando, Florida. What an incredible week it has been. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to open up the lines and we're going to go around the country. If you could state your name and where you're calling in from now.
Presentation mode is now disabled.
Celeste from
Vegas, Nevada.
Celeste from New Jersey.
Washington.
Sir Thomas from Memphis, Tennessee.
Dean from Berkeley, California.
Seattle, Montana.
Jerry Denny, Redding, California.
John Banks in Maryland.
Maryland. Good morning and wake up America. What a call we're going to have today. If you haven't already done so, please say your name and where you're calling in from.
Shalia, Oakland, California.
Welcome.
Spiderweb, Las Vegas.
Welcome, Spiderweb.
Diane Wade, Waldorf, Maryland.
Hey, Diane Wade, welcome to the call. Maryland in the house.
How you doing, Matthew?
Awesome. Welcome to the call.
Kentucky.
If you're just dialing in, say your name and where you're calling in from.
Maryland.
Welcome, Maryland.
Campbell, North Carolina.
Welcome, North Carolina.
Tony, Denver.
Welcome, Denver. All right, Seattle. Please state your name. Welcome, Seattle.
Eileen Kissimmee.
Welcome, Marlene.
A.K.A. Prime Love from Sacramento, California.
A.K.A. Prime Love, welcome to the call.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, if you just please state the name where you're calling in from.
Antonio, California.
Denver, Colorado.
Welcome, Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, Meredith from Denver, Colorado.
Welcome, Denver, Colorado.
Newport Richie, Florida. Earl Roberts, Las Vegas.
Gerald Roberts, Las Vegas, welcome.
California.
Welcome, California. Welcome.
Audrey. John Warren, Oakland, California.
Nice, John Warren, welcome to the call.
Anna, Southern California.
Welcome, Southern California.
William, Sacramento, California.
Welcome, Sacramento.
Rob Loman, Denver, Colorado.
Welcome, Rob Loman, Denver, Colorado.
California. Trevor Williams, Denver, Colorado. One race.
Denver, Colorado. All right, if you're just joining us, please state your name and where you're calling in from. We got 30 more seconds.
Hope everybody's having a great day. Kevin Vaughn, 1 star out of Atlanta, Georgia. That's a powerful day, guys.
Welcome, Kevin Vaughn.
Bobby Moore, Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Presentation mode is now disabled.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and wake up, America. Wow. Today is January 31st, and we have literally a little less than 48 hours left of the $1.99 special. If you are calling in on the speaker line this morning, please mute out your phone. We want to have a clear call so everybody across the country can get all the nuggets. You're definitely going to want to take out your pad, your notebook. You're going to want to have something to write with and write on, as you're going to hear from a lot of different speakers today that are having some phenomenal results with My Video Talk. My Video Talk is literally sweeping through the United States or 45 countries, and we are just super excited about today. But you know what I'd like to do without any further ado is I'd like to go all the way out there to Spring Hill, Florida, and introduce real quickly Penn-Star executive, Mr. Kevin Jagir. Kevin, are you with us?
Good morning, Matthew. Absolutely. I wouldn't miss this call for the world, I tell you. What an incredible day yesterday. I mean, I drove 2.5 hours for a PBR last night, just rocking and rolling. The place was packed. things are off the charts. And Andrew Kerr's listening, so he's going to say my video talk party, and that's what my recommendation for everybody. I mean, we got 2 days left. I mean, we've been up I was up last night with Bishop Carl Robinson at 3:00 in the morning, just doing 3 ways after 3 ways after 3 ways, and that's what it's all about. Matthew, it's just that dedication to going out there for people to win, and it's just amazing what's happened the month of January with the 199.90. I mean, this week is just phenomenal. I mean, we're blowing the doors off. If your team is not in momentum, folks, ladies and gentlemen, you need to be doing more 3 ways. You need to be doing more broadcasts. You need to turn the television off for the next 2 days for sure. You need to tell a family, hey, I got 2 days to work this business like I've never worked it in my life, and I'm going to go do it. Talk to everybody, set up a call room like people are doing, a war room, and do a call party, and just call everybody you know and tell them you need to come over to this party right now. You need to come see this opportunity. You need to see this broadcast. I mean, the next 2 days is crucial to you getting qualified for the BBC Club. It's crystal clear for you to get qualified for Team Builder Executive, for 1-star, 2-star, 5-star, 10-star. I don't care what it is. I mean, this is 2012. We're in it. We're right in momentum. This month is going to dictate the rest of the year for you in 2012. So my recommendation for everybody, like I say all the time, go to work, lose a little sleep, stay at the gym for a couple of days, just talk to everybody. Matthew, I know you got a jam-packed call with a lot of different speakers of your teams that are just rocking out there, and that's what I like about these calls is every week we have different people that are doing success stories that are just blowing the doors off. Back to you, Matthew.
Hey, thanks so much, Kevin. And, it truly is amazing. People are in momentum right now. People are having fun. People are having the MVP parties, the BBC parties, and it's just a lot of fun right now. You know what I'd like to do, again, if you're on the speaker line, I do hear some feedback. So if you could please push the mute button on your phone if you dialed into the speaker line. We want to just make sure that everybody can hear the call cleanly today. And I know we've got hundreds of people on from all over, so we want to just have a great, clean call. But you know what I want to do just real briefly is I want to introduce to you an individual that's, definitely making some major big things happen out of the Denver market. He used to play professional football with the Denver Broncos. He's a 1-star in the company, and he's just having a phenomenal month. His name is Mr. Rick Parros, and his team is on fire. So I'm going to turn the call over to Mr. Rick Parros. Rick, are you out there, buddy?
Yeah, can you hear me okay, Matt?
Loud and clear, and thank you, everybody, for hitting the mute button. It's a clear line now. Thank you. Back to you, Rick.
Well, thank you, Matt, for that introduction. I'm so excited and elated to be on the call this morning. We have so many unbelievable things happening in the Denver market. We are in the Rocky Mountains. We're a mile high, and we're continuing to soar. This is an exciting time for me. As you mentioned, my background is I used to be a running back for the Denver Broncos, and then I went on into own my own businesses and was with corporate America. Then for the last few years, I was involved with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And I've been in and out of this industry for about 20 years, but really landed here because of the people, Mel and Amy Gill, and their awesome vision for the rep and for what they want to do to change lives. Daryl and Maria Roberts are just phenomenal sponsors, and being part of the leadership of Matt Nessler and Kevin Jagier and the entire presidential club has just been a phenomenal experience for me. But what I'd like to say this morning is that it's Super Bowl week. It's time to get busy and buckle up. And I was reading in the Bible this morning or yesterday, and this passage really hit me out of the version of the Message. It says, You've all been to the stadiums and seen the athletes race. Everyone runs, one wins. Run to win. All good athletes train hard. They do it for a gold medal that tarnishes and fades. You're after one that's gold eternally. I don't know about you, but I'm running hard for the finish line. I'm giving it everything I got, no sloppy living for me. I'm staying alert, and in top condition. I'm not going to get caught napping, telling everyone else all about it, and then missing out myself. So that is motivation for you this morning. If you're wondering if you're in the right place at the right time, you've got to open your eyes and open your ears so that you don't let this moment in history pass you by. You know, Super Bowl week is the biggest weekend in football in a year season. And I got to tell you that this is the biggest week for MVT. So I've got some team members that really have caught hold of the time and the position that we're in. I want to introduce a few folks to you because I think to be on a championship team, and we call our team One Race, Relationships as Christ Envisioned, we're coming together because we want to do a mighty, wonderful thing. We want to help the ordinary person experience extraordinary things. And the only way that we can do that is if we have like-minded people that have a desire, that want to win, that want to take over and make things happen. So when I went out initially and started my team, I said, who are the people who are just like me, who want more out of life but don't have a way to get it, who want to be champions, who want to experience all the beautiful things in this life but just don't have a vehicle to make it happen? Who is it that if they had the right vehicle at the right time in the right moment would run and run hard? Well, I've been surrounded by some of those people, and some of those people I've just recently met through recruits and through sharing the business with others. But the first person I'd like to introduce is someone that's near and dear to my heart. When I first met this lady, she was so shy and so not wanting to be a part of anything that had to do with network marketing because she had been burned so many times. She gave it one more chance, and she became a champion. So I want to introduce to you Gayleen Preston. She's car qualified. She's one of our great leaders in the Denver market, and she is tearing this thing up. We call her Mother Hen because she handles all the administrative stuff for us, but more importantly, she's got a heart of gold, and she wants to win and take it to the top. Gayleen?
Yes. Can you hear me, Rick?
Yes. Go for it.
All right. All right. Thank you, Rick, and thank you, Matt, for having me on this morning. Oh, my gosh, I am so darn excited. I am currently driving back from Grand Junction, Colorado, which is 4 hours from Denver. I went over there yesterday to meet with a bunch of team members that signed up with me right in the beginning back in May, and they each signed up one person, but they didn't do anything. They haven't done anything all this time. But they just last week looked at their back office when I called them, and they have 100-plus people on their team now on one side. And so they're basically car qualified on one side, and all they have to do is get to work, and every two that they get on their other side, they're going to get $150, and after 50, they're going to be car qualified. They are so darn excited. There were like 10 or 12 people there last night. Some of them were not in my video talk, but now they're ready to jump on board. And I tell you what, it's just so darn exciting. And I've been watching people join the team in the last few weeks, like 3 or 4 a day. Well, in the last 4 or 5 days, it's been 5 or 6 a day. And when it gets like that, it's just like you get so darn excited. And I'm right on the edge of qualifying for the $1,200 a month payment. I qualified for the $600 after 4.5 months, and that wasn't due to me. It was people on my team like Rob Lohman and Meredith and Barb and Mike Wilson and Rick putting people on the team, and I'd like to go on and on with all the different people putting new members on the team, but we just have such an outstanding team. I am so darn excited, and it is Super Bowl week. Let's finish it out with a bang. Thanks, Rick.
Thank you, Gayleen. That is awesome. She is the ultimate professional. You know, Grand Junction is probably a 4 or 5 hour drive from Denver, and she's willing to go out there every week if they need it to support that team and make it happen. So she's a trooper, she's a fighter, and she's a winner. The next person I'd like to introduce to you is a lady that I've known for a while now. She's my partner's sister, and she is just an unbelievable light. She is the kind of person that when she walks in, she just livens up the whole room. She's had an unbelievable professional background, but now she's gotten a hold of my video talk like nothing I've ever seen, and she's having phenomenal success. Barbara Williams, are you on the line?
I am, Rick. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Barbara. Go for it.
Thanks, Rick. It's a real honor and pleasure to be on the line today with this fabulous company and people from across the nation. I can't tell you what a pleasure it is. I am so thrilled with the experience that I've been having and being a part of the One Race team. You know, our team kicked off the season by joining our owners and leaders like Daryl, Maria, and Kevin and Kat in San Ramon. And I can't tell you what motivation that was even before this great promotion. This promotion has taken us to another level, and I know our team across the board, everybody's experiencing such great success. For me personally, it's been wonderful to be a part of having a team captain like Rick Parros and our leaders, my brother Mike Wilson, who shared this opportunity with my husband and I back in April, I guess it was. And others like Rob and Chris and Gayleen. We're all growing together and making sure that nobody's in business by themselves, but together we lock arms, and our team, One Race, is really changing people's lives. The biggest life that made a difference for me that started off with this promotion is that when we joined in, we bought a position like we're encouraging people to do today with the 199 promotion. We bought a position for our grandson, Terrence, and encouraged our son, Scott, to do the same thing. And so this month alone, my son Scott became a team leader and made me an executive. And talk about a blessing. You couldn't even pray for that. So we are really excited as people are growing. Another team member became a team builder as well. So we've grown 3 out of my 5 personals into team builders, and also have 2 executives that have come out of this promotion. One of my greatest pleasures was to offer this opportunity to a national organization of African-American mothers called Jack and Jill. It's been in existence for children since 1938. The president of the national organization happens to be a friend, and she saw the vision of being able to leave a legacy to this organization by joining MDT, and that was one of the things that set us over the edge. And we are joining and having people join our team left and right. We did a first-time PBR for a young lady last night who's been in the company for a few months and hasn't done a thing, but she had 10 people sitting in the room last night, and she will be a team builder by the end of the day. We are so excited. I can't thank Shanier and Lee and my grandson Terrence and Scott for all the blessings that continue to pour into this team. I want you to know that we are too thrilled that Matt is coming out to see us at the end of next month, and we are building towards that. And I know that as we kicked off for the 2012 season in San Ramon, we are on a roll, and Team One Race is going to win the race. I am thankful again for the opportunity to be with all of you, and I wish you all the blessings that MDT offers you and many more. Take good care and have a blessed day. Thanks again, Rick.
Wow, that's all I can say. That was unbelievable, Barbara. The next person I'd like to introduce is Meredith Hartigan. She was the rep of the month. She is this little, small, petite lion of a woman. She has been involved politically, and now she's a My Video Talk warrior. Meredith Hartigan, are you on the line?
Hi, Rick. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Meredith. Go for it.
Okay. Well, thank you for the introduction. Boy, that was fabulous. Gosh, I don't know what to say about MVT. You know, I was looking for jobs. I'm kind of the new kid on the block, but things are just taking off. And I went over to PBRs at Rick's last night, and it was phenomenal. And I signed somebody up, and I've got more today. And you know, the leadership in Denver is phenomenal. I mean, Gayleen and Mike and Barbara and Rick and Rob, and you just get in on this MVT leadership is so important. It's kind of like a family.
and it's made all the difference in the world to me. As far as my success is, I couldn't have done it without them. And I was plugging away, and then all of a sudden things started to crack open, and I'm so excited about it and became MVP Rep of the Month, and I just can't say enough, and I can't wait for Matt to come out. That's so exciting. And a lot of us went out to San Ramon, and it was a wonderful experience to meet the owners. I mean, how could you ever do that? And so we're just taking off here in Denver, and I can't say enough about the team and MBT, and it's a wonderful, wonderful program, and it's $199. Everybody's so excited about it. I mean, we're just getting people in like crazy. I have 3 appointments today. I signed somebody up last night, and if you haven't made a decision to do this, you got to do it, because it's really the best business plan around. And thanks so much, Rick, for the introduction.
Thank you, Meredith. Awesome job. Fantastic. Next person I'd like to introduce to you is Rob Lohman. And Rob is a former Farmers Insurance, and he's become one of the rising stars in our organization. He's the ultimate professional, great presenter, but he loves people, and he's making it happen in a big way. Rob, are you on the line?
I am, Rick. Can you hear me?
Awesome, Rob. Take it away.
All right. Yeah, this is a very exciting time right now for me and my family, I would say, just with the growth that's been happening. Out here in Denver, and I connect with a lot of the other leaders around the country to hear what they're doing. But in Denver particularly, we have had, obviously, the leadership that's already been talked about, but the other rising stars, the people that are committed, that have come aboard our team. We've had, I think, 26 people join my team since this month it started, and that's crazy. We have about 16 more people that people are putting in today by tonight. And there's people like Tom Hushin. He recently became team builder. Mike Donahue is a team builder. Connie Golis just signed up this art gallery that's very excited. She's a team builder. Jeannie Gasnick, an executive, is just doing awesome and bringing a lot of people on this month. Connie Elson is the team builder. She's brought on this young girl named Zena, who is just ready to do this thing full time, former real estate agent. And she is so excited right now. She lives over by Barbara and Mike, and they're willing to help her out a ton with presentations. And Jeannie brought on this girl named Charmaine, who's just extremely excited as well. And she just, all these people are catching the vision of my video talk. So outside of the leadership we have with Mike and Gayleen and Rick and Chris, we have all these other people that are wanting to rise up and be leaders and be presenters and just make this what they do. I mean, this is all I do is my video talk. I'm excited to help people. Josie Archuleta, a good friend of mine over in Gypsum, just jumped aboard. I think she has 4 people that are going to be signing up today. Kevin Kelly over in Rifles, a new team member. I mean, I want to duplicate this thing in any city that's willing to take it. And my little cousin, Andrew Lohman, is very excited about this, and he's going to look at it today and hopefully sign up tonight. But, he's in his early 20s, and he sees a vision of making 6 figures. And you can't do that in a lot of places. So my video talk is changing lives. I'm so grateful for all the people that I work with, grateful for the availability of the 10 stars in the company that are willing to be available and talk to people. And just people are flocking to this, and it's the energy that you create. And when people feel that energy, they just want to know, what in the heck are you guys doing? And this is all about leverage. It's leveraging time, it's leveraging people, and it's leveraging people that have the same mindset and want to just make a difference in their life. So I'm gung-ho. I'm ready to get car qualified next month and just and get rid of the other car that we don't want to drive anymore. But I'm just excited for the opportunity to afford things that normally weren't on my visual horizon. And that comes from the encouragement of the team. It comes from just dedication and being committed. There are people that say, I want to become team builder. There are people that say, I want to be executive and get that bonus. There are people that say, I'd love to have a brand new Mercedes-Benz or BMW. But saying doesn't make things happen. You got to get off the couch. You got to dial the phone. If people are saying no, you got to call more people. I'm fortunate enough to have already sponsored 22 people and, helped a lot of other people in their presentations, but I'm still calling people every day. I'm still talking to people at the grocery store. You know, this is a generational wealth building machine for my family. And when my kids get older and they hear the word debt, I want them to say, "Hey, Daddy, what does debt mean?" I want to know the word blessing and gifting and helping others is what I want them to grow up with. So, man, I'm pumped. As you guys know, I'm excited. And I just love to send funky video emails to my team to keep them excited. It's not my team, it's our team, but, you know, to keep them motivated. And it's exciting time. And, my mom and dad down in Fort Worth, Texas, they became team builder. And they never wanted to look at network marketing. So, I mean, this is great, man. So I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm heading to the mountains right now to do some training with people. So love you guys, and I look forward to hearing more and catching you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Awesome, Rob. Awesome job. Kit Carlson, really quick, give us just a quick overview of what's happening right now. Kit is a longtime friend of mine, and she is just the ultimate professional. She had her own stone business and now is doing my video talk full time. Kit, why don't you tell us what's happening?
Hey, good morning, Rick. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you. It's been such an honor listening to all my teammates. We all are just so much excited here in Denver. We're sharing the success, and our team's is unlike any other team. I mean, when you become one of our teammates, you don't just become a teammate, but you become one of our family. And so we really strive on making everyone successful. And last week we stepped it up, and we took from going 2 in 12 months to 2 in 12 weeks. And at the end of last week, I realized that my team, every one of my teammates that brought someone to the presentations under the leadership of Rick and Mike Wilson and Chris, a.k.a. Sparkplug, we had 100% sign up, 100% success in bringing in new members from our efforts from last week. And I called Mike and I said, Mike, because he's our numbers guy, and I knew that he would be thrilled to hear this. And I said, Mike, this was 100%. I said, that is powerful. And so what we accomplished last week is we took the ordinary to the extraordinary. And I know we're short on time, and we're rocking here in Denver. See y'all at the top, and I'm close to my new car, which is a Mercedes convertible. Back to you, Rick. Thank you.
Awesome, Kit. We're going to close this out with a good friend of mine that has been my partner. He was the first person that I brought into this business when I got this thing started. He's an ultimate professional family man. He's the kind of guy that you would want to have in the foxhole with you. He's just a phenomenal leader, and I just love him as a brother. Mike Wilson, why don't you close this out for us?
Oh, thanks so much, Rick. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Well, welcome, everybody. I'm just honored to be on the call. Thanks so much, Rick, for the introduction. Everything has really been said. Only thing that I would say is, in this business, what we're really focusing on, as a lot of people have said, we're in these presentations. I think, we have fabulous products, but really, what we're looking in people's eyes and telling them is they can go from an ordinary person and live an extraordinary life. And the other thing that we're telling people is as a team, as a family, we're moving all of us from success to significance, because it's not just enough for us to make the income, to get the cars and stuff. We want to achieve those levels and achieve that success, but we also want to move to significance, where we make an impact on our community, where we make an impact on the youth, where we make an impact on the seniors in our community. So I'm just so grateful to be a part. I've met Mel and Amy out in San Ramon on the 6th of January, just loving, giving people. It's so excited to be associated with them. Daryl and Maria have been a real blessing to me and my wife, and their just willingness to give and lead us. So we appreciate that. And Rick has always been an inspiration in my life. So I would just challenge everybody. We got to finish out this last day with the $199.90 and go help ordinary people live an extraordinary life and help them move from success to significance. Thank you so much, Rick.
Thank you, Mike. And again, I'd like to thank the leaders, Daryl and Maria Roberts, for all their support of the Denver market. I want to thank Matt for really stepping up in a big way and being available to come out this month, and thank Kevin Kadir and for his leadership. And just thank you for the opportunity. I'm sorry we went a little bit over, but I just wanted you to hear from those special people, and I'll just turn it back over to you now, Matt. God bless you.
Wow, Rick, what an incredible call. Your team is definitely on fire, and, knowing that we have 48 hours left of the $199.90, everybody can definitely be helped to get to the team builder, to go executive. Each and every one of us count. Each and every one of us on this call make a difference. I'm going to give 2 quick announcements, and then I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Steve Hopper for closing comments today. But number one, tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we are having a 911 call on the same number. This call is designed for everybody that's brand new, just looking, just got started, wanting to go team builder, wanting to build their organization, wanting to make money with my video talk. Last night we had a phenomenal call, and tonight we've got a couple of guest speakers scheduled, so if you want to plug into that. Also, tomorrow night in L.A., 10-star executive Daryl Roberts and Maria Roberts will be doing the event with Eric Gooden and Bishop Carl Robinson. You want to go onto our Facebooks to find that information out. But without any further ado, I want to turn it over to one-star executive Mr. Steve Hopper from Tampa, Florida.
Wow, Matt, what an amazing call. Rick Parros, I tell you what, buddy, I remember seeing your team in Tampa here for the first time, and you're definitely an example with the culture that you have with your team that all leadership should be trying to follow. Your team is just absolutely amazing. What excitement do we have going on right now? I've got a couple people really very quickly, and I know we have a long call today, but you know what? We're in it to win it. It is the Super Bowl, so hang tight because you definitely want to hear from these couple of people. We're blowing up over here on the East Coast as well. Atlanta, Georgia is on fire right now, and I've got a couple of quick guests that are going to do some amazing things with my video talk. I spoke briefly last week on the call about a gentleman named Abdul Shabazz in Atlanta, Georgia, who just had a hip replacement surgery and has been working this business from his bed. He drug himself out of bed, came to the Super Saturday, and had more guests in the room than anybody else there. He's already an executive with our company in a very short period of time, and I just want to introduce him to you very quickly. Abdul, are you on, buddy?
Yes, I'm here, Steve. Wow, I really appreciate that. Man, I tell you, folks, the only thing I can say is it's a blessing, and this thing, they've set it where it's so easy for us to do. Only thing you have to do is just get 2, one on your left, one on your right, follow up with a 3-way call, and, man, the next thing you know, your business is just growing, and you're helping other people grow their business as well. And I tell you, we had a phenomenal thing here at the Super Saturday. I'm talking about when I say Super Saturday, it was Super Saturday, and I really enjoyed it. And, just being there with family and friends. And now for the rest of the week, we're going to be doing, money parties all weekend long, and we're just going to make this thing just get bigger and bigger. And again, I just thank everyone for giving me an opportunity and a chance, to be part of a wonderful team. Again, thanks a lot, Steve Hopper.
Awesome, Abdul. I know those home parties are going to blow it up this weekend there in Atlanta as well. And the last person I want to introduce you all to today is a brand new, probably one of the newest team members that we have. This lady is absolutely amazing. When Kevin and I met her for the first time this weekend, we were blown away. She is a very, very influential person, businesswoman in the Atlanta area and beyond. She is going to do big things. She's already sat down with Kevin and told him, I'm coming after you, buddy. So I want to introduce to you today Rebecca Franklin. Rebecca, are you on the line with us today?
Good morning. I'm here. Can you hear me, Kevin?
Absolutely. We can hear you just fine.
Okay. First of all, I want to say what a blessing it is to be here and just listen to all you guys speak and all the energy. And I just want to say, Steve, thank you so much for just giving me the opportunity to be on your incredible team. The event this weekend was just incredible. Kevin, you were a beast. Steve, your presentation was flawless, and HT blew me away. Abdul, I could not believe Abdullah this weekend and all the people that were calling his name. He's just a true testament to hard work and no matter what, let's not stop. So I am very excited to be a part of the team. I feel so welcome and accepted with you guys. And I cannot say enough about Hassan for giving me the opportunity. But I want to say just the opportunity to be introduced to the business. Oftentimes we don't stop and think about the person that brought us into the business. So I'm eternally grateful for that. But I want to say as a new person that I see the vision and I'm going to embrace it. And I just thank all of you for the phone calls and the text messages and the emails and really, really helping me. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys in Atlanta this weekend, Steve, Hassan, and Kevin, and we're going to have our parties and try and we're going to bring in a lot of people this weekend and let Atlanta be a really important market. So God bless all of you, and I look forward to working with you.
Wow. Thanks, Rebecca. I'm excited. We drove back from Atlanta this weekend, and, it's a 6-hour drive normally. It took us about 12 hours to get back. Kevin had to stop about every 15 minutes there on the interstate, but it worked out very well. What an exciting trip it was. Can't wait to get back up there this weekend. And this is what I want to tell all of you right now. It is crunch time. That's what you keep hearing today. Imagine this. If your team went out today and everyone on your team enrolled one person into this opportunity. I heard the other day, 20 seconds of courage could change someone's life forever. That's what it takes. It's $199. Is it a leap of faith to a certain extent? Of course. But imagine this. That 20-second leap of faith, that $199 investment could change everything in someone's life. Folks, one person today, your team could double in size. Just think about that for a second. Take that sense of urgency. Get on those phones. Get on that 9 o'clock 911 call tonight. We're also doing a broadcast tonight at 9:30 p.m. I'm doing a live broadcast at mvttalk.com, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So have your team on there. We're going to make that big, huge push right at the end tonight. I'm going to light them up on this broadcast. You want to get your people on it, and let's take this thing to all new levels. God bless you, my Video Talk family. I love all of you, and we'll see you at the top. Back to you, Matt.
Well, thanks so much, Steve, and congratulations to your team. What a powerful ending to a powerful call. And like always, I'm going to turn it back over to Kevin Jr. for closing comments.
Thanks, Matthew. Rick Parrish, your sales team is incredible. I've been in the industry 8 years, nothing like Dale or Matthew, but I can tell you there are more professional people in your sales team than I've seen in a long time. I mean, you got a great organization, great leadership, great people, and I can't wait for Matthew to get up there and help you build your sales team. And more importantly, I can't wait till he takes you guys all out to dinner, because that's going to be a fun night. But I can tell you, we're pumped up, we're excited, so we'll see everybody. Now, listen, make it happen today. Seriously, we only got 2 days left. Make it happen today. Turn off the TV, turn off the radio, don't go to the gym, don't go to the grocery store, tell the family sorry, I'm not going to see you for a couple of days, and go to work. And I'll see everybody on the beaches of the world, see everybody at the top, the very top, the tip top. Make it a fantastic day. The call is officially over.